Hi everyone, this is Stephen Hewer with Synergistic Nutrition. I'm a degreed naturopath. I've been in private practice 25 years. A naturopath is someone trained in the nutritional sciences with an emphasis on the role that pH plays in the body. So from 1990 till now, I've been exploring and examining all aspects of how to create health in the body, with pH having a strong place in understanding how to do that. Dr. Carl Reich is a unique medical doctor that began his medical practice nutritionally oriented in 1950, and in 1970, through 20 years of his practice, he'd come to the conclusion, based on working with many people, that pH played a dominant role in creating ideal health. What he found was that when patients came to him who were healthy, their saliva pH would be 7 to 7.5. And then when people were experiencing any kind of ailments, their pH would be 6.5 or lower. If they're really sick, their pH would be below 6.0. I also notice this when I do people that are very sick, like diabetics. They typically, if they're not doing something already, their pH of their saliva is 5 or lower. It's very, very acidic. So then they're very sick. So pH is very important. pH stands for the potential for hydrogen. So hydrogen ion concentration in fluids. If there's a lot of hydrogen present in a fluid, it's going to mean that it's going to be acidic fluid. If there's very little hydrogen ions present in a fluid, it means it's going to be alkaline fluid. So the pH scale is 0 to 14, with 7 being neutral. Also, there's the case history of a chiropractor friend of mine locally who informed me that when he went to Nepal, and the Americans that were there in Nepal would let the local Nepalese men that were only 5'5" tall stature, short and slight of frame, but yet they were carrying the weight of the tourists on their backs in these high elevations up to 17,000 feet, and they would hike this way for, I guess, miles at a time with no problem. So they were extremely strong, extremely hardy, much healthier than the Americans visiting, and so he tested their saliva pH, and their saliva pH was 7.4. So with 2 cents worth of pH paper, you can measure your pH of your saliva. And I've written a report on alkaline pH and the role that it plays in your health. And in this report, you'll learn things like the best time to take your pH. But more importantly, you'll learn things like what farming practices have been put in place that weren't in place decades ago, that have been put in place that have caused this tendency for everybody to become acidic, just relying on food alone. Which supplements are most effective to quickly and effectively push your body back in an alkaline pH direction, even if your diet isn't ideal yet. How to grow back cartilage and heal your joints. How to have higher levels of energy and well-being. What factors besides a bad or deficient diet can cause you to be chronically acidic. Things like how much calcium is necessary per day, who are the longest lived people, and how is it that their water contributes to them being chronically alkaline 24 hours a day. How to have more energy and eat less. How to restore bone mineral density, which then would prevent fractures when you're older. And also how to keep your teeth your whole life. How to improve or eliminate diabetes. Also fascinating, you'll learn how one little known vitamin can lower your insulin by 50%, which that's phenomenal. And that also means improving insulin sensitivity. How this one little known vitamin can increase a man's testosterone to above 1400. How to protect your brain from aging, how you can protect yourself from cancer, how you may be able to resolve leukemia, also how to ensure that a developing baby inside a mother's womb will develop a wide jawbone, no crowded teeth, a beautiful face, healthy brain development, healthy body development, all from this one little known vitamin. And lastly, this one little known vitamin helps to keep you lean. If you'd like to know the details in this alkaline pH report, please click on the link below. Thank you.